Wyoming SportsLine continues on a Wednesday. I'm Jerrad Anderson. We go to the phone now and chat with our good friend, associate head coach for the Wyoming Cowgirl basketball program, Gerald Mattinson, is with us. Gerald is here to talk specifically about the upcoming University of Wyoming Cowgirl basketball camp. So if you know a young lady interested in the game of basketball and want to attend a summer camp, there's some great information with Gerald coming up here momentarily. But, Coach, first of all, I've got to ask you, it feels like you and Coach Legursky and this staff never get a chance to rest. Do you get any downtime here during the off season?
Yeah, Jerrad, you're right. It kind of just, I was just talking to somebody about that the other day. It just kind of goes and goes. It's like the ever-ready bunny. It just keeps going and going and going. And right now, we just got done last week with doing some individuals and getting that kind of stuff done, and now just getting our young women, prepared to either graduate or figure out what they're going to do during the summer. So, the next step moves on.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach, I know we're looking forward to summer basketball camps for youth here coming up at the University of Wyoming. Those are coming up in June. What do we need to know about these summer camps, especially parents or maybe young ladies out there who want to get involved?
Well, we offer a couple of different kinds of camps. We offer 2-team camps, which local teams as well as teams from the Intermountain area usually can sign up and come and participate, and that's done as a team. We get, like I said, schools from Colorado, Nebraska, South Dakota, obviously Wyoming, and sometimes from areas even further away from that. But we also offer our Cowgirl individual camp, and it's on June 24th and 25th, and it's run as a day camp for anybody that's going into at least the 4th grade or above. And, a lot of skills are involved. Some of our kids stay around and help serve as, we call them coaches, but as camp counselors. And so a lot of activity, a lot of fun, but also a lot of learning going on that one. And so that's one that's available. We run it as a commuter camp, so it's just run as a day camp. So 4 sessions are ran, and it usually runs pretty good.
Yeah, not only a great way to learn some basketball fundamentals too, but you actually get to interact with a few of the cowgirls and the coaches that these young ladies probably look up to.
Exactly, and our young women stay around, do a great job. They always do, and I think they have as much fun a lot of times as the campers that come, and then start trying to compare notes of who's doing what amongst each other. So it turns out to be a good event for everybody.
If somebody out there wants more information, where can they go? Is there a website or somewhere they can get more information on basketball camp?
Yes, if you just go online to the www.gowyo.com, find our women's basketball page, quick links, and they'll see a camp section there, and they can just print out, if they want the individual camp, they can click on individual camp and print out the form and just fill it out and send it in, and we'll go from there. And obviously, they can always give me a call here at the office, and our number is 307-766-3715.
All right, very good. Again, Gerald Mattinson, Associate Head Coach for the Wyoming Cowgirls, is with us. Coach, I'm curious, since the WNIT run in which you guys won the WNIT championship a few years ago now and the success of the Cowgirl basketball program, have you seen an increase at all in young ladies in this state who want to play basketball and attend your camps?
I think over the years it has, and just due to the sheer numbers that we used to deal with and some other things that have come up, we've actually wanted to scale our camps back a little bit, which it's worked well for us, just so it becomes more personal. But there's definitely a growth of, and I think not just basketball, but of all sports for the females, and I think that's a great opportunity for them. And basketball has always been a popular one, and I think always will be in the state of Wyoming. So we're happy to be able to help with that.
Just a couple more questions for you, Coach. I know you can't get into specifics about recruiting, but I'm just curious, how is that process going for you and the coaching staff at this point in the year?
We're happy with what we've been doing. And like I said, you can't get into to very many particulars, but the process it always moves on. And what's amazing is with the NCAA rules, it's moving back to a younger and younger age all the time. So when we go out this summer, it sounds weird, but we'll be looking at kids that are actually way younger than they have been in the past to try to make decisions 3 or 4 years down the road. That's how far we're out on things. But I think the staff has done a real good job of compiling lists, and I think the future is bright here, and we'll continue to be good as we move forward.
Yeah, this Cowgirl team lost one of the all-time greats too in Markel Dent this year. I'm just curious, what did she mean to you personally in this program, and how in the world do you replace a Markel Dent?
Well, you never, like we've always said, you never replace one individual with another. It's going to be, people are going to have to pick up as the team. That somebody's going to have to score a couple more points. Somebody's going to have to defend a little bit better. Somebody's going to have to. It is going to have to spread that all. But Markel, just a great, not just a great athlete and a great player. Markel she's just a great young individual, just a great young woman who meant a lot to the program and the community. She's a leader. She just did everything that she was asked to do, and just had a smile on her face all the time. And you're right, she's going to be a hard one to replace. But you have to do it, and that's like we always say in athletics. Either when one person moves on or something happens, it's opportunities for other people to step up, and that's what's going to happen.
Absolutely. And then a final question, perfect lead into it. It seems like this group of, I call them youngsters, but now they're sophomores and juniors. It seems like there's a lot to be excited for here in the future for Cowgirl fans. How excited should Wyoming basketball fans be?
I think they should be very excited. We've had as good as off season as we've had with off season workouts. They've been in the gym, in the weight room. They've been devoted to what they're doing. I think that this group, they want to excel and get back to the level of winning, at a higher level than what we've been. And I think that the future, like I said, I think the future with this group is going to be very bright. And I've seen a lot of development in these young women and working really hard at it. So I'm excited. I'm excited about next year and the future. And I think the fans will be excited.
All right, Coach, really appreciate you taking some time. Thanks for all you and your staff does. Best of luck with summer camp, too.
Thank you very much. Thanks for visiting with me.
Again, he is Gerald Mattinson, Associate Head Coach for the Wyoming Cowgirl basketball program. And again, if you've got a young lady that wants to get involved with summer camp at the University of Wyoming, either the team camp or the individual camp, you can find all the information at gowyo.com. That's gowyo.com. Or give Coach Mattinson in the front office a call at 307-766-3715, 307-766-3715. Appreciate Coach Mattinson for joining us here, especially during the off-season. I owe you one more time out tonight on Wyoming SportsLine. When we come back, we're going to focus on pro sports for a few minutes. We'll talk Major League Baseball, give you a quick Colorado Rockies update, and we'll set the scene for the NBA and the NHL playoffs, let you know what happened last night in case you missed any of the activity, let you know what's on tap for your TV schedule tonight, too. It's Wyoming SportsLine.